Howdy do y'all, this is John, and today we're talking about Scream, a 1996 classic by Wes Craven. The first thing I like about Scream is its narrative. It's completely self-aware. It tries to be funny at times without getting into the comedy genre, and also the entire concept of this movie tries to pull apart the horror genre, tries to pull apart the cliches, tear them up, throw them in your face, and to do all that while being funny but serious. The only other movie that I know of that tried to do that is The Cabin in the Woods, and honestly, I prefer what Scream did over what The Cabin in the Woods did. Also, the characters, they feel very realistic. Sidney Prescott feels like a real human being instead of a machine. Her friends, they feel like real human beings, especially Randy, who I can kind of relate to a little bit, being a movie nerd and stuff. They all feel like human beings, including the killer Ghostface, although he's not the good kind of human. Wes Craven very much understood where to go with this film, along with screenwriter Kevin Williamson. Craven and Williamson made a very strong pairing with Scream. Never felt like two people with two different ideas in mind were working on the film. It felt like they were very much on par with one another. And honestly, this movie has aged very well. There's hardly a dull moment in the film. There's hardly anything that doesn't feel modern. Everything feels as if it is contemporary. The editing feels contemporary. The tone feels contemporary. The camera work feels contemporary. A few special effects are in it. Look contemporary, not so totally 90s. And I really like that. I really like that aspect of Scream. The fact that it's aged very well. Because a lot of movies from the 90s, they feel 90s. I think my little brother's playing right now for some reason. This movie also introduced me to Marco Beltrami, the musician. I really like his music. I really like what he did with this movie. I really like what he does now. The sound of the music in Scream, that just cries Scream. The pacing of it, the style of it, the tone of it. I really don't think any other musician could have composed Scream. And I really hope with Scream 5, if they're actually doing it and it's not just something they're going, hey, guess what we're doing? I really hope they get Marco to compose the film again. Guys, I don't have an issue with this movie. Scream is perfect. Scream is a 90s movie that is a classic and deserves to be a classic and belongs in the Hall of Classic Movies. I'm gonna give Scream a 10. Well, that's all I have for now. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Please also subscribe if you're new. Please remember, the Bodetsky will return.